Alright, so we all know that a while back they released the news that the Streets of Rage movie is gonna be made. So we know that the person who made the John Wick films is working on this movie as well as a scriptwriter. Now, the escape artists are going to be working on the movies as well as far as like soundtrack goes. And I was on Twitter just last week and people were saying that Yuzo Koshiro should come back to compose for this movie. I mean, well, that seems like a good idea. I highly doubt that Sega's gonna probably call him up to have him do the soundtrack for the movie, as far as like fight scenes and all the other action-packed scenes for this movie. I mean, although it would be nice for them to do that, but I highly doubt they're gonna end up doing that. So, yeah, I mean, this movie is in production right now, so we have yet to know who's going to be playing these characters. So, if you haven't checked out my fan casting of these characters in the film, go check it out. Let's get to it. After the massive success of the Sonic the Hedgehog films, Sega has decided to move forward with the production of a Streets of Rage movie, a take of their classic beat-em-up series, which has only recently been reborn with the release of Streets of Rage 4, the newest entry that was created after a 26-year gap between the previous entry in 1984. In order to make this film as action-packed as possible, Sega has reached out to Derek Kosler, the creator of the John Wick series, to create the script. In an exclusive article released by Deadline, the same production company behind the Sonic the Hedgehog movies, DJ2 Entertainment, along with studio escape artists, will be producing the Streets of Rage film. At the time of this article, the reception of the Planet movie seemed to be mostly positive, as the many seemed to have high hopes that the production team and the scriptwriter could do well in translating the classic beat-em-up game into the big screen. The others are more on the skeptical side, as the series is steeped in 1990s aesthetics and culture. So getting the look and feel of the original games will be seen as a challenge. Of course they are. Alongside with the Streets of Rage film, DJ2 Entertainment is also working on the properties based on video games, including a movie adaptation for It Takes Two, a co-op focused platform adventure game by Haze Light Studios, which previously won Game of the Year at 2021 Video Game Awards show, along with Disco something. I can't pronounce that last name, so please forgive me. Where players take the role of a detective tasked with solving a murder mystery. At this time, there is currently no set release window for the film, so fans will have to wait patiently as production for the movie has only just begun. Well, heck daggone it. This is one of those moments where you're either a fan or you're not. So the fact that we're actually getting information on how the film came about is such an iconic moment now that this film is going to get a big screen debut. So now that we know that it's in production, I think the biggest question is who's going to be playing these characters. There has been one of our, the biggest mystery of who's going to be playing the characters. But like I said in the beginning of the video, if you've already seen my fan casting of these characters, the video is already out. Go check it out. You will know my pick for the characters and my take on it. So, and don't forget, tonight I'm going to be doing a very special Monday night draw. So it's just going to be my take on the Streets of Rage characters, giving it a modern look but keeping it classic at the same time. So yeah, if y'all want the article, I will post it in the description below. So I really appreciate y'all for ringing along with me and getting to understand the whole reason for them to wanting to adapt. Maybe it's because, they must have watched our videos on the Streets of Rage fan casting, as well as getting it trending on Twitter. So we're pretty much having our dreams come true under Sega. So yeah, if y'all enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments down below. I'm holler at y'all in my other video.